Hey yo, what's good YouTube, man? I'm back with Doki Doki Literature Club, dog. Oh my god, this beat so hard, dog. Listen to me, man. Listen. Hold on. Hold on. Listen, I'm Black Hood. I'm masked up. Finna go to the Literature Club. Listen, the gun up. And they smoking any nigga that's there, nigga. P5 in the club. P5 in the and your girl on a hug. Listen. This shit hard. My god. Hey man, Doki Doki Literature Club, man. Let's get into the game, man. You feel me? You best set it on YouTube. Doki Doki. Hokey Pokey. This shit hard. Yeah. Okay. So where we left off at? Okay. So I guess we was talking to Yuri, I think we had read her our poem and shit, and then she started talking. At first she was saying it was good and shit, then she started talking crazy. Cause I'm a beginner and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know how that go. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning. By example, hey, can I press space and skip, right? Okay. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The what? The tendrils. The tendrils? Bro, what, bro? Of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the rest of time. The test of time, my fault. The test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. That shit sound good. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it looks like you took a long time to read. But it took bro. Come on, man. Harvard breezy. Harvard kill. Come on, Harvard senpai. Let's go. But it took you a long time. To read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. I wanted to write something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost, Yuri? People FaceTime me while I'm doing videos and shit, bro. This shit, man. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, senpai. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Yeah, it's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. Hey, senpai, hey, he using them words, my nigga. We using them words, bro. We using them words for real, bro. We talking that. I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, senpai. Yeah, okay. Me too, here. Man, let's go to who else I fuck with for real? I fuck with Monica. I'm gonna go to Natsuki though, cause she was just saying she might not like it or something. So shit. I want to see what the fuck she talking about. If you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. my nigga, I just came to you, gang. What? Harsh. What you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put it in effort. Y'all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry, you'll get it better next. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Let me read your shit. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Now she gonna talk about my poem, gang. My poem, she come to me with this elementary shit, my nigga. Elementary shit, dog. You gonna come to me, talk about my poem, and you come to me with this elementary shit? Natsuki, stop playing with me, dog. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with us, dog. We really here. Like, what is he talking about? Talking about my poem. What the hell is this? Can I get options to talk, please? Give me an option to talk. I like it. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? But we know we don't like that shit. But we gonna keep it happy, though. We're gonna keep that shit cordial, you know? Because, well, everyone in the high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Now she Bakugo. Now she Bakugo off my hero. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I like the way you played that, Senpai. You played that real smooth. Like, let's go to Monica now. You feel me? You already know. You know I'll be coming. Having a good time so far. She probably ain't gonna like my shit, though. I'm really glad to hear that. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I keep that in mind. Of course I'd be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. That's right. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. I'm not doing that laugh. Don't worry, Senpai. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hand Monica my poem. Great job, Senpai. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. She lying like hell. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It could take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Hey, but y'all see, bro. Tell Harvard to come get me now, bro. Harvard, where you at, dog? I'm here. I never really asked, though. Sure, I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about it. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Can I read your poem, please? You're doing a lot of talking. It's not like you have to worry about pressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. I gotta scroll down, gang. Damn. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction? The spackled what, bro? Protrudes? Like, come on, dog. Don't worry about it. Harvard Breezy. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas are already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. Oh my God, y'all see how Breezy reading? I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Bro, yeah. Don't ever tell me, a real senpai really reading. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh, well, we got Sayori now. This is a good poem, Senpai. Damn. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Senpai. Deep down, you're not selfish at all. You know? Trying new things like this for the other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this meant to her at all. Yeah. I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yeah, can I read your poem now? Okay. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. Okay. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Hey, that's cool. Damn, bro. She about to came in here and ruin my video. Bro, my fault, bro. People come in here yelling and shit, bro. But listen, though. We finished that. You feel me? We gonna say this, though. You feel me? We gonna say this video game. We gonna say this one. And I'm gonna have to get back into it, bro, because, like, too many people coming in here and shit, bro. You feel me? But I'm really catch y'all boys in the next one, man. You feel me? Step out.